Hello and everyone, welcome to your October Pick a Card. You have 3 different piles to choose from. If you need to pause this video at any point in time in order to kind of sit with your intuition more, to make sure that you are pulling from what you feel inside attracted to versus just looking with your eyes, then go ahead and do so. This is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, and this is pile number 3. So each one of these represents an interpretation of a situation with an individual and what they really think about you. I will go intuitively based on whether or not I feel this is love, family related, it could be work related, or whatnot. There's a bunch of other pick cards on my channel already that are timeless. So if this doesn't resonate, feel free to check out one of the other ones. I've gotten a lot of really good feedback about these. So today is October 1st. I feel the shift in energy. It's extremely humid here, so much so that my deck is literally it's like sticky. So I do struggle with lung stuff. So if at any point in time you hear me struggling a little bit, just know that that's why. It feels like today is like the lake inside of my house. Anyways, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Tamra. I am your host here on this channel, and I'm really excited to move this forward. So let's get going. Without further ado, I also want to remind you that this is for entertainment purposes only. This in no way should compensate for using your own discretion, guidance, or that type of thing, okay? Always seek professional help where is necessary and needed. If you would like a personal reading, I am doing them by donation for the next few days. So that is a good thing to take me up on. So let's get going, beautiful souls. I hope you're all well. Thank you for those of you just stopping by, and thank you for those of you who continuously share yourself by participating and joining forces in energy by showing up here. It has been incredible. I was looking at the analytics, and just in this last week alone, I've had over 5,000 new viewers and a collective of like over 18,000 minutes watched on this channel. And for just getting this going, that's really, really, really exciting. So thank you. So oh my gosh, external energy. Isn't this quite fitting for Halloween season? So we have the Tower in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like a lot of you have recently gone through some quite challenging scenarios or situations in your life, and you're starting to come above water, okay? So let's go to pile number 1. Again, you can go to the timestamps below, okay? So you don't have to watch all of every one if you didn't pick deck number 1. So deck number 1, your situation is the 6 of Wands. Let's see if you can see that better. Your challenge is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Your energy is showing up as the Chariot. The external energy to you is the 3 of Swords. What you don't know that you need to know is King of Wands. Spirit's advice is the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. In the near future, you have with this person the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And the long-term scenario with this person, it shows the 9 of Swords. Remember, this is just a tarot reading. If it doesn't fit, let it go. See if the story applies to you. Otherwise, you might want to pick a different pile. I'm certain they'll all be quite different. But because the Tower is in reverse, I am feeling like a lot of you guys have struggled with this individual already. So your situation is a 6 of Wands, trying to move forward through triumph, although the challenge is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, just feeling like you can't. You know, you can't juggle all of these balls, you can't carry all of this weight. It's really hard to move forward under the pressure that has already grown and been so colorful in this relationship with this person, okay? the challenge may also be them. So like this could be reversed, right? But in general, it's like trying to overcome obstacles and move forward with success. But with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles is the one that's able to kind of like juggle all situations and be everything to everyone and just like really has her stuff in order. Remember, gender is fluid. But that's the challenge, is being able to do everything. I really feel like this person sees being with you as a challenge. They might feel like they can't do everything that you need them to do in order to move forward. Okay. They see you as someone that is struggling right now to keep afloat in everything that you're doing. Your energy is moving. So you might actually be moving house, you might be moving careers, you might be moving towards them, okay, or towards the sun. You yourself could be perhaps a Cancer, but not necessarily. Their energy is the Three of Swords. So that the way that they feel is kind of betrayed, hurt, or just like there's been some type of energy from you that's really hurt them. I really feel that for a lot of you that have this, that you either feel really heartbroken by them and they see you still trying to move towards them, but in many, they feel very hurt. They feel like your energy is not as strong and able as it could be for moving forward in this connection. What you don't know that you need to know is the King of Wands in reverse. Whenever I see this card, I always think of the masculine on this kind of like Kundalini journey, looking within, meditating, trying to activate that spiritual energy within themselves without really a huge focus on anybody else. So I really feel like they're just focused on themselves right now. What Spirit wants you to know is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles upright is really like all of the good hard work that you've put in. Your ships come in and things come to fruition. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse is kind of like you might be waiting for nothing because this person feels like they can't offer you what you need in order to move forward. And that might be why they're heartbroken about this connection. That might be why they feel betrayed, or why they might feel out of sorts in terms of you moving towards them, because they might feel like they just can't give you what you really need to move forward, or they feel like you can't give them what they need to move forward. Take it how it fits, how it works. In the near future, I see Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I really feel this is a card of like somebody that's not taking their health into consideration, not doing the things that they need to do in order to be physically, spiritually, mentally happy. Like you or them are not mending your garden. And so the way that they perceive this situation is like the groundwork isn't being put in order to move this forward. The long-term outcome of this connection at this point in time shows as the Nine of Swords, which is like not being able to sleep, kind of really research or reaching for higher source in order to come in and bring some type of healing energy, because it's just keeping you up at night, too painful. So I see them seeing the betrayal or the heartache, not betrayal, but like the heartache of this scenario is that you're both losing sleep over it. Two Pentacles in reverse, so struggles in terms of health and finance and overall sorting of life. It's just like that Queen kind of, I'm able to do this energy isn't there to move things forward. And again, it's like the energy is looking away from the connection, not together. Even though you're trying to move forward, it's like all of the rest is like, stop, waiting for something that's not necessarily going to come about. They're really focused on themselves right now. Nobody is doing the things that they need to do in order to be healthy and stable for the relationship. And that might just be the heartbreak that they are feeling in this, is just seeing the situation for what it is. So sorry, that was kind of shitty. But It's not necessarily your reading at all. Like if it doesn't resonate and it doesn't fit, don't try and make that fit. Don't force that in any way, shape, or form into your life, because it doesn't mean that that is the situation whatsoever. But if it resonates, you know, you got to focus on self-love and care. Check out some of the other videos on the channel. You might want to check out some of the other pick a cards if it doesn't, but much love to you. And we're on for number 2. So the situation for those of you who chose number 2 is trying to make a sharp decision after a lot of mental agony. This card I always see is like my anxiety, depression. It's the 10 of Swords. In the typical deck, you'll see the person kind of hunched over and all of the, you know, like just stabbed in the back everywhere, right? So it's like, that sucks. And it's like being blinded, like unable to make a decision. So 2 swords right off the hop. They see you as somebody that gives them a lot of anxiety, okay? And really freaks them out. That's the challenge. Or you see them that way. Your energy is coming in as the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, or King of Pentacles in reverse, sorry, not wanting to give to this relationship. They're seeing the situation as a 10 of Pentacles, which is echoing the 10 of Swords. So I feel like some type of completion, they're feeling really secure that a lot of the anxiety is over lack of being able to make coherent decisions together. They see you as not giving to the situation, even though they are providing everything that could be provided from their perspective. In the hidden aspect, you have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So they aren't as stable as they think they are, really. They aren't as stable as they think they are. Or that's the way that you feel subconsciously. Spirit's advice is the Queen of Wands, okay? So Queen of Wands, manifesting, like, Spirit's advice is that, like, you're manifesting a lot of this anxiety by turning your back to this person right now. You're really restless in your head because of the thoughts that you're having in relation to the person. And it is over the lack of being able to make a decision. Like, that's the problem when you're stuck in this mental space and you're not giving to a situation and you're not calling in any positive energy. It's going to give a lot of mental anxiety and turmoil. In the near future, in this connection, you're going to get a new kind of offer. It's a small offer, but even the Page of Pentacles, whenever it's Pentacles, is still quite secure. So I see them coming with this kind of peace treaty with you. They're kind of like, let's knock out this anxiety. Let's knock out this indecision, okay? And long term, like, let's bring some passion into this scenario. I also see the pairing of these 2 cards as a child. So you may conceive, okay? There might be some kind of passionate conception, even if it's just like a passionate conception in terms of, you know, something you guys decide to embark on together. But I do feel for some people that'll watch this, it could even be a pregnancy. So be mindful of that, especially since Spirit's energy is manifesting. You can manifest anxiety, but you could also manifest a baby. That is there, okay? Especially some of this stuff turns around. Since they are coming in so absolutely secure as a 10 of Pentacles in their own mind, even though you're not giving to the situation, you're not showing up strong, it could just be your that they're perceiving you right now to be indecisive, to be anxious, to be depressed, to not be in your strong element. And therefore, they understand that from like a subconscious level, there is some insecurity in that department. But your nature, I mean, you could be a Sag, you could be Aries, you could be Leo. We have Queen of Wands here. They are seeing you as somebody that can manifest, and you kind of manifest whatever your thoughts are. So at some point in time, in the near future or the later future, there is a apology, there's a new offer, and there is definitely some fiery, passionate, heated, you know, Russian with passion, with love, with, affection and attraction for each other. So I see things turning around. Right now, you could need to work on, just grounding yourself, maybe having some counseling, or there could be something going on in the forefront that's keeping you from being connected because you're not emotionally available. So I hope that resonated. And it's not that I want people to feel that way, but if that resonated and that message helps you in any single way, then I'm appreciative. So for those of you who chose pile number 3, we have the 3 of Cups as the situation. We have the 5 of Cups in reverse as, the 5 of Cups as the challenge. Your energy is the 3 of Wands. Their energy is the Ace of Swords in reverse. What you don't know is the 10 of Wands. Okay. Spirit's advice is 6 of Swords in reverse. In the near future, you have the Ace of Pentacles. And long-term scenario with this individual, you have the 7 of Wands. So let's see what's up. Again, my lungs, sorry guys, my asthma is kicking in. So the 3 of Cups. So the situation right now is third party, okay? Or situation is like, how do we celebrate this connection when there's so much sadness? So 5 of Cups, 3 cups are swell and awesome and amazing, and 2 cups, well, they're poisonous. There's something no bueno there, not good. So in this scenario right now, I feel like one of the 2 of you or both of you don't really have enough necessarily investment in the other. Although the connection is there, there is somebody is like giving too much away in another corner, in another area or dynamic of the situation. The challenge is sadness. You might be nostalgic about the celebratory connection that you guys have had in the past, and you're just not feeling that right now because people are just too busy. Your energy comes in to confirm 2 threes. So 3 of Wands, like you're ready to move this forward. You're looking to move this forward with this person. Their energy is the Ace of Swords in reverse. They're just not communicative right now. And I feel it's probably because they are working too much, or they are giving to other people, family, friends, maybe another person. And it's making you feel sad. The undercurrent of the energy, what you need to know that you don't know, is the 10 of Wands. So I feel also this person is shut down because they're not able to see things for what they are, or you're not able to see things in your life for what they are. So somebody is dealing with a situation that they're really not willing to look at, and it's a really, really huge burden. The burden is so big that it's like even cutting it off, like as if it doesn't even exist. Spirit's advice is the 6 of Swords in reverse. So the 6 of Swords is to move on, but Spirit's not telling you to move on from this situation. I feel like Spirit's like, allow yourself to have the emotions that you have, admit them. You see that, that there is these spilled cups. And I said that in reverse before. I said 2 cups are poison and 3 are, good, but it's the opposite way. You have like 3 cups that are spilled. Okay, but there's still these 2 cups here. There's still that kind of soulmate energy that's privy here. In the near future, there's going to be an Ace of Pentacles. So even though the Ace of Swords is in reverse right now and they're not communicating, I do believe because they're giving so much to others, they are probably burnt out. And also whatever they're dealing with, they're not willing to look at for face value because it's just too much of a burden. In the near future, you are going to get some type of offer from this person because they see that you're sad. They see that you want to move forward. They see that you're waiting for them. They see that you're putting in effort, and they see this situation is like very burdensome on themselves. Like they're carrying that weight. And they know it's because of their own situation. You will receive some type of solid offer in the near future. from this person. They do want to make you an offer of something that will move forward. Okay. And in the long-term outcome, you have the Seven of Wands. So a lot of introspective kind of waiting. You might need to be patient with this person in general. This might be their overall disposition, and you're going to have to be aware of the way that they process in the world, emotions, etc., and also like understand their patterns and how they are with other individuals in general. And ultimately you have to make these choices for yourself. Spirit's advice is to hold up. You are feeling sad about this, but I feel like it's not personal to you. This person might give too much in general and overburden themselves. So they do need a lot of patience. They do require a lot of patience in general. Okay, so take that for what it is. If it didn't resonate, check out one of the other piles. There is all sorts of goodies on my channel. Okay, there's like literally hundreds of reads that are going up monthly. So please like, subscribe, hit that bell so that you'll get notified. And I just want to let you know that pretty soon, no matter what pile you took, after coming into this Tower situation, after feeling really, really guarded, there is a new cup of happiness that's on its way for you. You will be blessed in that way. So expect good things to come, even when sometimes things feel stagnant, confusing, stormy. There is always really beautiful things on its way. And there we go. We have the 10 of Cups right beside the Ace of Cups. So happiness, joy, beautiful things on its way to you, everybody. Much love, and I will see you tomorrow.